thanks for stopping by my channel, and today, as the title says, I'm going to talk about how to be a background actor, or myself being a background actor, and what to expect, because I've been getting a lot of requests from you guys and just from my friends in general about how to be a background actor, how do you get started, how do you get booked, what's the pay like, what do you do, what have you been in. So I am here to hopefully answer all of those questions that you guys have. So let's get started. How you get started. Usually for a background actor in the Los Angeles area, you're gonna go through centralcasting.com, and I'll leave a link down below just in case you're interested, because obviously I think you're interested. So you start off at that website. You just take a look of, you know, what to expect, what to bring with you. It's a building in Los Angeles. I think Burbank area. And when you register online, you just fill out a form, and then you go to that place, and I think you have to be there at 11 a.m. but you need to be there like 2 to 3 hours before what time it says to be there, because they only take the first 75 people. And you may think, oh, I'll get there like a half hour before, I'll be fine. No, there are so many other people out there just like you who want to do background acting as well. So they're gonna be in line. Trust me, there's a huge line just to get into, you know, start signing up and doing, you know, everything you need to do to be a background actor. So there's a lot of people out there, so you definitely want to be there. I guarantee you 2 to 3 hours. Just like I said, they take the first 75 people. So when you're one of the lucky ones and you get through the line and you're accepted, it's just a small little building. They give you a packet. It's like this type of orientation. They tell you what a background actor is. They tell you what a stand-in is, and you just fill out this packet, like, do you have cheerleading experience? Are you a bowler? Do you know how to skateboard? Do you know how to bicycle, like ride a bike? Or, you know, do you have dogs? Are you a dog trainer? Like, they will ask you anything and everything. Are you a gun handler? Do you know how to play sports? Do you know how to play instruments? So you'll fill out that packet and you'll check off everything that you know how to do, and be genuine with it. Don't lie, because when you do get booked for something, they're gonna expect you to do it. So if you say that you're a cheerleader, you better have cheerleading experience. So just make sure you're marking off the correct things when you go. So after you do a little packet and they do the whole orientation, you'll get in line and they'll do your measurements. So they'll measure your hips, your waist. They'll ask you for your measurements of your clothes, what you know, bra size are you, what pant size are you, what's your shirt, what color is your hair, your eyes, your weight, all that fun stuff. And then they'll ask you to pick an age range. So like for myself, I get booked for a lot of high school stuff or a lot of club stuff. So my age range is 17 to 25. So that's why, you know, I'll get booked for a lot of high school stuff or a lot of nightclub stuff. And they'll ask you that, and then they'll do the headshot right there. So be prepared to do the headshot. Don't bring any change of clothing or anything like that. Just look very not, you know, basic, but like not too plain, but don't go over the top. Don't do like a million curls and a face full of makeup. No, the casting directors want to see your face. So you want to go with natural looking makeup and, you know, natural hair. I mean, don't go with your hair like a mess, but, you know, just look nice, but don't overdo it. So that's pretty much all it is. And once you're done with, you know, everything that you need to do at Central, you're pretty much in. So what you need to do, how you get, you know, booked jobs, is you go through Facebook, or they have a number on the Central website, but nobody really gets jobs from there, because you got to check that thing like at 5 o'clock in the morning, and it's a pain. So everybody just usually goes through Facebook, and you can take a look at the website or the Facebook page if you like. I'll link that down below too. I think it's facebook.com, and it's Central Casting Los Angeles, and there you'll see examples of what to expect. So they'll send out like a status or like a post and be like, looking for a 25 Caucasian female for a cheerleading scene. Sometimes they don't even put the scene, but they'll put the description. So if you think you fit that description, then go ahead and then you'll call the number. Yeah, I literally called like 150 times. So just be prepared to be calling that same number a lot. Another way you can go is the call-in service. And the call-in service is a bunch of different services that are kind of like your agents, but they call shows for you based on your availability, and they'll be like, send you a text like, hey, are you available for you know, a project tomorrow? Reply available or not available. Then you just reply available, and then if you are available, then you're booked for the job, and then they'll send you the details the day before. There's a lot of call-in services. There's uncut, there's face-to-face, a lot of call-in services, so you can go ahead and do your homework after that, or talk to people on set, because that's how I found uncut. Just, you know, you'll just gradually talk to everybody and be like, oh, are you here with Central, or are you here with Uncut, you know. So that's how you get booked for jobs. So like I said, you either go through Facebook or you have a call-in service. Now for the pay is minimum wage. A lot of people think background actors get paid more. Some of them do if you're a union, but that's like a whole nother topic. Usually everyone starts off non-union. So the non-union rate is minimum wage, and then of course, just like a regular job, if you go past the 8 hours, then you get overtime. But it is minimum wage, depending on, you know, maybe you might get booked for a series and they might give you a higher pay, but as far as I know, it's minimum wage. Food, you do get fed on set, which is amazing, but depending on what studio you're at, sometimes if you're on location, they'll give you really good food. And when you do call the number, it'll tell you what you need to look like your makeup or your hair, what wardrobe you need to be, what wardrobe you need to bring, and if you need to eat or not before you get there. So that's how you know if you're gonna have breakfast or not. A typical day of a background actor is you go to set. Now that could be on location or it could be at one of the studios. Sign in with your AD, which is your assistant director. When you go to wardrobe, you want to cross your fingers and like pray that you don't need wardrobe, because trust me, at the end of the day, you're so tired, you just want to get the heck out of there. So I've been so lucky enough to not have to have wardrobe or anything, so they usually like the outfits I bring, and they'll tell you to bring a minimum of 2 to 3 outfits. I only usually bring 2. I see people that bring like duffel bags of stuff, and then they end up getting wardrobe anyway. So, you know, don't overthink it. Just usually I go on Pinterest and like I'll Google that type of wardrobe, and then I find something very easily. So depending on if you get wardrobe or not, you change or you don't change, and then you go to holding, which is the extras holding area. And over there you just kind of sit, you chillax, you hang out with everybody else. You bring books, or you know, make sure you have extra power for your phone, like those little power packs things, because you're gonna need it. You'll be in holding for a long time. That's where you'll spend most of the majority of your time, because you're just waiting for the scenes to finish and for you to be used. So you'll talk to people, they'll have snacks out there, they'll have like tables laid out. It's called crafting or craft food. I don't know, bananas, chips, crackers, juice, water. They'll have like that type of stuff, very basic stuff, but they will have food for you. And then you just kind of wait, hang out, talk to people, get to know people, and then they'll be like, hey, okay, we're ready to film, you know, we need group A or we need group B, and then they'll say like rolling, and you need to shut the hell up when they say that, because that means they're filming. So anytime they say that, shut up. And then they're filming, and then, you know, you'll go back to holding, then you film some more, and you go back to holding, and you film some more, and that's usually all it is. Usually all the sets that I've been on have been 8 hours or more, so just be prepared to be there for the whole day. Actors, this is a job, so they don't want you to go and be like, hey, you know, I like you, you're an awesome actor. Don't do that. It's a job. You're supposed to be a professional. So but if the actors do come to you or come to other extras, you are allowed to go and talk to them. I've been on a couple of shows where the actors came out and said hi and, you know, talked to us for a little bit. So of course, you know, when they do that, then it's fine, but don't go seeking them out, because that's like a very big no-no. And having your phone on set is a big no-no. You'll have an area where it's holding, you leave your phones there, they're safe there, they usually have security, but you never want to take it on set with you. Like if they find out you have it, they'll like stop the whole scene and make you put it away, and you're really embarrassed, and then they'll just be keeping an eye on you. So if you do it again, they'll kick you off set, and then Central will be like, that's no, you know, you're on, I think they call it suspension, and you can't get jobs until, you know, for a while. So, you know, just be smart about it, especially with social media nowadays. It's so easy just to take pictures and post it, but obviously these are shows, they're contracted shows, you're on a job, so you know, just be very professional about it. So yeah, so that's how you get started, that's how you get bookings, that's how the pay is, that's how the food is, and that's like what a typical day is. Now, projects that I've been on, I've been with Central since 2013. Yeah, I've done a lot of shows since then and got some extra side gigs on the side. You do regular set work, which is a background actor, and then you can do audience work as well. Through my Uncut agency, I have the option to do audience work. So for audience work, I've done Judge Judy, I've done the MTV's The Challenge, and I did Google Play. Which is really cool because I met some other YouTubers. I met PewDiePie, and you know, he was really nice, he's a really funny guy, and I met some other gamer YouTubers. That was really cool. And then you have the regular shows that you're just a regular background actor. And for those shows, oh my gosh, I've done The Mentalist, A to Z, Fast and Furious 7. For that, I did on a extra casting. I live in the Antelope Valley, so they did a casting over here. I think it's from Rich King Casting. They had an open call for the Race Roars scene because that was filmed at Willow Springs Raceway. So I went to that casting, I got booked for that, and I was just the hot girl in the Race Wars scene. So you know, I tried to watch it, but it's hard to find yourself because there was a lot of blondes there and skimpy clothes, so you know, but it was pretty fun. On that set, I met Michelle Rodriguez. She actually came out to the tent that we were at, and she shook our hands and talked to us, and it's like, she was really nice, and she was just saying to make sure we drink a lot of water and stay hydrated. She was really nice. Vin Diesel came by too, but we couldn't really say hi to him because he was busy, but yeah, she was really cool. So and then I did a movie called Who's Driving Doug with RJ Mitty, and he's the son from Breaking Bad, Walter Jr. Oh my god, nicest guy ever. Talked to me for a little bit. I went back to his tent and we were just talking because it was a very small set. So he's a really genuine, nice guy. I also did Code Black, and but they call him Mama on the TV show, but he came out and he said hi too. He's so nice, but yeah, I forgot his name, but anyway, he was a cool guy. I also did Two Broke Girls, Lucifer, called Chevy. I don't know if you guys know Chevy Chase, but they're supposed to do a new show about him having grandkids or something like that. I don't know if it got canceled, but I did that show. A show called Studio City. I did Rush Hour. Rush Hour is gonna be airing in July. I think I'm on the second to last episode, or the episode that's airing next. I'm not too sure, but if you guys spot me, that's gonna be awesome because it's only me and one other extra, and we were talking to Justin Hires. He's one of the main actors, and he is so fun.
Been on a trampoline. Hey, jumped on a trampoline. Whee! Whee! We almost bust my ass. Whee!
He actually came in and jumped in the trampoline with us. He was phenomenal. He was a great guy, great, funny on and off set. So if you guys see me on Rush Hour, that will be a question I get asked a lot is, what's the funnest show I did? I actually did Adult Swim's Newsreaders, and that has to have been the funniest / like funnest shows I ever did. Mom, if you see this, don't watch that episode, please. But if you guys are interested to watch it, I think it's on YouTube, and it's on Adult Swim's website. It's called Newsreaders F Dancing. Just so you know now, I am not naked. It is a movie magic. Was the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, please give me a big thumbs up. If you guys have any more questions that I didn't answer, please leave them in the comments below, and I promise I will get back to you. So I'll see you guys next time.